Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. It's going to be an exciting day because it's always fun when we get to test out new stuff. Unexpectedly, I had a new wing just show up at my doorstep last week. And it's always nice to open up a surprise parcel and see a nice crispy new wing smelling so nice inside. And so I have been tasked with doing a first impressions of a brand new Dudek Solo. I have just kind of caught a glimpse of this kind of last fall. It's very nice to have one in my hot little hands. So we're going to take it out and see what it's all about. I had a chance just to kind of snoop at this wing the other day. Have yet to kind of take it fully out of the package. So the ceremonial clip of a new wing. So nice. So we're going to take this out. First thing that I generally like to do if the opportunity presents itself whenever I'm flying a new wing is I'd like to check out the manual, read about it, see what it's about, and learn about it. We got a nice breeze this morning. Still got a stupid amount of snow out here, but not much I can do about that. So we're just going to find us a decent launch area. Okay, let's have a look. Crispy new wings are just so nice. Oh, look at that. This is a 24, I believe it's a 24 meter. So let me find the decal. Yes, 24 meter. It is made in February 2020. And now these ones, okay, there it is. 80 to 130 kilos. So these ones come in 3 different sizes. So this one's 80 to 130 kilos. But it also says that it can be up to 150 kilos for this size of wing. So it has a huge weight range, which is pretty cool. So before I fly a new wing, I like to kite it just enough, just to make sure that all the lines are there that are supposed to be. Okay, feels really good. Looks like all the lines are where they're supposed to be. That is a good thing. Just want to make sure that I give myself enough room for the first launch anyway, and that I'm not going to be running through 4 feet of snow. You know what? I'm not too sure. I don't really like this footing here. I'm just going to go try something else. Okay, we're going to do this. Okay, first launch attempt. One hurdle to go over. Okay, we are up. All right, first launch went pretty good. The first thing that I noticed was I did really have to bury the brake to catch the wing. It came up really quick, but I really had to, my brakes were midway between my shoulder and my waist to catch it. So first observation. Mind you, I've only been flying it for about 30 seconds. Let's gain some altitude and we'll see how she does. So you can see that I'm experimenting with different reserve placements. This one here, they have like a top rescue option is what they called on these cages, but I thought, well, why couldn't it be a side rescue? And it's not a bad placement, you know, like it's an easy access, keeps it out of the way. It gives me more room to look back and up at my wing instead of having the reserve back there. So I might experiment with that option a little bit. Okay, so we're a couple minutes in. First observations are that it's quick. You know, it's a 24-meter wing, so it feels pretty quick. I don't have anything to say what my air speeds are or my ground speed, but maneuverability, like, you know, you pull in a turn and it comes in really nice. You know, let it go, hands up, I'll see if it recovers. Oh yeah, see, barely any oscillation. Okay, we're going to try a left turn recovery. Hands up. No correction. Yeah, comes back to stable flight really nice. I like that. I'm not finding any motor-induced oscillations. Hands up. Okay. I'm going to try releasing these trims. See what they feel like. Okay, there's full trims out. What I did read in the manual is the speed variation on this seems quite a bit between the trims. You can have speed bar at full trims out, and you can still steer with brakes for the full speed range, which some wings you can do. So at full trims out, see how she does as far as the brake pressure goes. Yeah, so at full trims out, you do have to pull in a bit more pressure on the brakes to get that turn. Okay, so now try these tip steering. They were kind of getting here with Velcro, so I gotta try and get them out. Should have done that on the ground. So, observation, these things are Velcroed in, and with gloves on, it's not easy to get them out. Okay, got tip steering. Ooh, yeah, she responds right away. So I'm at full trims out. If I just bring in a little bit of right brake, wow, right over the horizon. So that's pretty cool. Magnets. The only thing I don't like is that Velcro that surrounds it, because now I can't get I wonder if that Velcro comes off. If it was my wing, I'd probably cut that Velcro right off. I can see how it secures it in, but now when I'm in flight, and I want to reattach that Velcro has closed and I can't get the magnets hooked up, so I don't like that. Okay, bring trims in. There we go, full trims in. And yeah, I can feel the speed significantly has slowed down. Okay, so been flying for about 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna go come in for a landing and kind of get a good idea of how this thing, how it flares and how it lands. So this wing is a B-rated wing, so it's intermediate, not for beginner wing. And you can see why, because it's fast, and when you bring in the brake, you turn, it cracks and it goes. You know, like you're into a turn just like that. Wow! See? And so that's where an A glider is just a little bit more forgiving, and the aspect ratio isn't quite as high, so they are the roll rate is just a little slower. Like I would say, if you're a pilot who's got a couple hundred hours of flying, this would probably be a really nice choice of a wing. Fun to fly. Okay, so we're just lining up for our approach. I'm just gonna glide in, see how she does. Okay, engine is off. Here we go. Sink rate, it's got a pretty decent sink rate. Came down a lot. Yeah, so the sink rate was pretty sharp after I turned the engine off. Came down pretty quick, which, you know, you would expect for these smaller wings. Didn't really want to come down. I'm going to do a bunch more runs on this and get comfortable with it. All right, let's do it. Okay, this time we'll try a reverse, see how that feels. Reverse launch, super easy. Mind you, I got a nice breeze. Wing came up really nice. It's light. It feels very light. Handled really easy. Now that I've kind of figured out that brake depth to catch it, you know, it's only my second launch, but it felt pretty good. Tell you what, you crack in throttle and it's like an elevator ride. Watch this. Yeah, woo! Super nice control down low. So I'm just foot dragging right now. You can tell that I've got just a crack of throttle in. Only problem with foot dragging on snow is you kind of catch the odd drift, throws your foot back. So I've been flying this wing for, I don't know, half hour, and it's getting a lot more fun the more I fly it. So yeah, first impressions of this wing is not a beginner wing, definitely an intermediate. If you've got a couple hundred hours of fly time and you're looking for something that's a lot of fun, this Dudek Solo is pretty cool. I don't like the Velcro over the tip steering, but the tip steering itself is very effective and I like it. It's really responsive. Like I just touch these brakes and like wing overs are super, oh yeah, super fun. Go right over. Oh yeah. All right, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That was the first impressions only. Out of the bag, went and flew it. I'm really looking forward to flying this thing a lot more and getting the feel for it. And I don't know, I think this could be the next wing in my arsenal because it is a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned, fly safe. my paracroc dealer. He knows how to work the system. Here, just try this wing for free. That's not how to treat an addict. That's no cure to my illness. Now I gotta buy more wings. I think I'm gonna have to fly again.